Say hi. So Hado and I are gonna do this show together. He would like to be a part. So Hado, okay. This is Dio's bowl. What do you think? It's so pretty, right? You cannot eat it. Look. You cannot eat it. Look. And then look, we've been trying to figure this out, Dion. When you get a bowl, everyone needs to go to Elite Glass on Instagram at Elite Glass, ELITEGLASS at ELITEGLAS to the S. That's enough. So I started this yesterday when I was like, okay, yesterday was crazy. You guys, do you want to guess what this is? Do not judge my lack of manicure. I'll tell you the truth, it's not just the quarantine. I'm just like that. I'm a fucking tomboy. I mean, you know, I like shiny things. My dog is I always rescue dogs. He's a mix between a German Shepherd and who knows, like Belgian Malinois maybe. They told me they thought it was Siberian Husky, Alaskan Malamute. Anyway, he's a big dog. He's gonna be a big dog. The first weekend I had him is it's 2.5 months old. So I'm so funny with math. 10 weeks old, right? 2.5. And he brought a broom with his mouth, like from outside. I was living in this like shack in Venice, like my old place, like the shack in the back of this woman's house. I was actually like, do I call her a woman? And he brought a broom. Like, how did he even think of that? Like the broom weighed, it was like they were like weighed the same amount. Bottom line is, I'm talking about you. What? No! What did I say? Sorry. No! I know this is silly, but this is the line I gave to my dad. No! I know my dad wouldn't be mad. But I gave this to my dad when he was in the hospital. This was our trick. So in the hospital when I wasn't there was this freaking, he hurt my dad, so that makes me mad. But the poor kid was 16. I think his parents dropped him off at this shithole place that my sister had my dad. There was like brown water half the time. Anyway, so I think they dropped him off in front of this place in Greensboro, Georgia, and the people just kept it because everyone, it was like a nursing home. I mean, the state of Georgia was trying to close this place. I had to find a lawyer. It was like crazy to find someone to try to save my dad from becoming a ward of the state. It was nuts, but in that mission, I got on the phone with the inspectors. I'm such a ninja. I'm so proud of myself. But this kid was in a wheelchair and he had a definite, I don't know what, but mental issues. All he did was scream, and it's really sad. He would scream, "Mom, Dad," and he'd fall out of his wheelchair. I mean, this was the kind of fucking place, like right in front of where the nurses hang out, like that desk. They would just leave him there on the floor. Like, I would be chilling with my dad and then like go out to the bathroom in the hallway. Like 45 minutes later, dude was still lying on the ground screaming, "Mom." They were like, well, if you pick him up, he's just gonna fall back down. Where the fuck am I? And why is my dad here? That's the PTSD stuff, you know? Because that was 3 years ago and that anger isn't needed now. But wow. Okay, so back to this guy. Well, first, Dion made this bird, and I love it so much. And on the bottom, it says "Just Breathe," even, and that's the name of my first studio that was in Miami. So this, I'm wearing short shorts. This is his collar. I mean, like, was his thing on his collar? Excuse me. You didn't even take me to dinner. No, I'm just kidding. I'm walking. The only thing that really matters in this life to me now. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of things matter, but like, what do you do? Look how funny he is. He's the wait, I want to show them your shirt. Let me show them your uniform. He's like, okay. Puppy Mission Rescue Ride. Hi. Hey. There he is. Hi. So we're walking, and telling the story about yesterday. He's so little, and we're together so much that I think he doesn't know the dangers, of anything. I live like in, if you know where the Venice sign is in Venice Beach, I live near there. So I'm walking him and never mind, it's another thing. I'm walking him and, he's excited. He gets excited when we go outside. And I'm holding his leash. And I have like a thick leash and a thick collar and all this. And he starts running, like he does this thing. He like runs, and we're working on it. He gets like the excitement burst. So we're going towards where the Venice sign is, which would be Pacific Avenue. There's a lot more people out now. I mean, but this is like a busy place. Besides the last 2 months, I mean, it's always going to be a busy intersection on a Friday night. It's never. I used to work for WAG. I've had dogs my entire life. Look at how funny. I've had dogs my entire life. I've never had a leash. It snapped. And it was just Hondo running full speed towards Pacific Avenue at like 6 p.m. last night or 6:30. He was gone. Like, because when he gets in that like crazy mode, like he doesn't remember. He's like, "Rrr," and what we do is stop and like sit for a second. And Shiva, my dog before, she passed away after 13 years. She passed away February 2nd from cancer. She was nuts. She gave me so many heart attacks. I swear, if I had her at this age, probably I would die. But she would have gone straight through. So I'm like watching in slow motion, like, oh no. Remember, it scared me. He turns around like right before Pacific and starts running back to me. And Shiva would do this shit where she would run back to me, but I had to be ready for that too, because she thought it was a game, wanted to like dodge. This one, I think he's like such a stalker and so in love with me. I got down on the ground and he was just like, I want to go to mama's arms. I'll do that. Instead of going to hang out on the boardwalk, I'm gonna hang out with my mom. Because we're best friends. Yeah. So we're doing DL's bowl. It's so pretty, right? I know. Kiss, kiss, put. What do you think of the bird? What do you think of the bird? It's like the bird you want to chase outside even. No, it's not everything is a toy. Where's one of your approved toys? Where's your bunny? Where's George? Do not look at my dad. Oh, so my dad and I are Leos, and like, no, this is Dada. And there was a gold chain on this too. Where is that? So I sent him this one to have by his bed, like, like, Dad, that's me when I'm not there. But so they wouldn't mess with us too. That kid in the wheelchair in the middle of the night, and again, he had mental stuff, he bit my dad like twice, and my dad was, in a trach, he couldn't move. It's so funny because my dad's such a badass. He's like 6'2", like a murderer, like no one fucks with my dad. But 2 years in the hospital, he was weak. 2 years with no food or water, guys. He didn't eat food or water besides ice cubes. He had a stroke in his brain that he couldn't swallow. So he was on a trach, breathing machine, or then a stomach machine. Pretty much assailable, you know what I mean? Like, so I also got him this big lion about the size of, let's see, how big would you? Like that big. so he can whack the kid in the middle of the night when he comes and fucks with him, you know? He scratched my dad one time because this kid like wheels around. And one time I was spending time with my dad like in the room, and we had the door closed and he was like in that main area. And I just asked the nurses, because it was getting like you're already in like a uncomfortable situation, and like just hearing on the weekends when like nobody gave a shit, not that anyone gave much of a shit during the week, they would just leave him there for like hours. So after like 2 hours with my dad's door closed and like TV on, I went out there, and I learned quick, you need to kiss nurses' asses because you need them on your side. Which is crazy, but he would scratch my dad. Oh yeah, I said, can you guys please, like, I felt bad saying it. Can we pick the kid up off the floor? How do you say that without insulting someone? But you wouldn't, they're not insulted. I couldn't believe that. Like, he just go and get back up in it. How about it's not nice for a person to be on the floor at all with their face down screaming mom? So maybe we do have to keep picking him up every 5 minutes. How about we tape him in there? Or his legs? I know they were fucking crazy. Thank you. So I got him one this size and one like life-size lion, and that was like to whack the kid. But yeah, daddy is not a toy. You have your bunny. Go get George. Where's George? Where's George? I want to see George with a bunny. It's a cathartic morning, isn't it? Hondo, want to go take a poop? I would even clean it for you. I would do it for you. I would clean your poop.